Hello everyone, in today's video I am back for the 5th week's cash stuffing of March. So in today's video we do have an extra week's cash stuffing for the month of March. And in today's video I also will be doing my bonus cash stuffing for the month of March. So definitely stay tuned for that at the end. I do get to stuff a good amount of money at the end of this video. But in today's video for the cash stuffing, we are stuffing a total of $1,290 worth of income. So let me quickly go over my daily income with you guys. On Tuesday, I made 176. Wednesday was 186. On Thursday, I made 304. Friday was 365. And then on Saturday, I made $259. But let's go ahead and get this money counted. We will get organized and we'll get stuffing. Alrighty, y'all, we have 1, 2, 50, 3, 350, 70, 90, 10, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 97, 10, 30, 50, 70, 98, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 9, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1010, 30, 50, 70, 90, 11, 10, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1200, 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. $1,290. Try to get these videos filmed. I still need to do my unstuffing and bill swap as well for this month, so stay tuned for that. But I did just get some teeth extracted yesterday, so I am off work today. I'm just trying to heal as much as possible. This process with getting my implants is going to take several months, so this is just the first stage in my healing process, but I'm just trying to take it easy. I wanted to get these videos filmed for you guys, and I hope that y'all are having a fantastic week. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into this stuffing. Let me really quickly first, though, just see if this looks good for y'all. Alrighty, I think that does look pretty good, so let's go ahead and get into bills. So starting off with rent, rent is getting its usual $300. I think I have, what, 2 up there? Let me see. I do. So I'm going to do $100 bill and then 200s and 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. Is that right? I think let me just make sure. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yes, 2. Perfect. All right. That brings rent now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 1100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 20, 40, 60, 80, 15. $1,500 now in rent. Up next is my subscriptions. I'm putting $5 in this envelope. Let me do a 10 instead. I'll put this 5 back, grab a 10, and that brings subscriptions to 20, 30, 40. So $40 now in this envelope. For cell phone, I'm putting $25. So let's do a 20 and a 5. So 25. Cell phone now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 125. $125 now in here. In electric, I am putting 25 as well. Let's do 30 instead. I'm going to put that 5 back. So 20 and a 10. That brings electric to 50, 70, 90. That's $100. Childcare is getting 70. So let's do 3 20s and a 10. So 20, 40, 60, $70. That brings childcare now to 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50. $350 now in childcare. Up next is my internet, and it's getting $5. Let's put these 5 ones back and grab a 10 instead. And that brings internet to $20, $30, $40, but $40. Trying to say 40 bucks and $40 at the same time. $40. Dental insurance is getting 10. So let's do a $10 bill. And that brings this envelope to 20, 40, 50. And then for health insurance, I'm going to go ahead and throw 15 in here. So let's do a 10 and a 5. So 10, 15. And health insurance now has 20, 40, 60, 75. Now, lastly, in this binder is my investing. I'm throwing $200 in here, which I'll do in 20s. Let me do 150 and I'll do the rest in smaller denominations. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, and 50. So that should make 200. Let me just double count it. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 200. Perfect. And let's get this organized. That brings investing now to 1,005, 6, 7, 58, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 82,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50. $2,350 now in investing. So $655 went into bills. That leaves $635 remaining. Let's switch over to cash envelopes really quickly. And we don't have anything to pull for my $1 and $5 challenge. Now, gas is fully funded with $30, so I'm just going to roll that over into this next week. But with groceries, I'm going to go ahead and add 80. So let me do 20, 40, 60, 75, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20, 40, 60, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 80. Next up is my personal spending. I've been giving myself $40 each week. It was $25 for a long time, but that has just not been enough. So upping it to 40 has really helped. I'm going to do 20, 30, 5, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just double count this. 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. Perfect. And up next is my date night envelope. This is for my boyfriend and I just to have fun. I will be spending some of this money on lunch tomorrow, or dinner, I guess, for my best friend's birthday. We are going out tomorrow. So 25 going in here, a 20 and a 5. It's going to be tough because I'm not supposed to eat hard foods. I'm supposed to be really eating small foods. Soft foods. So I'm going to be very careful tomorrow just to make sure that my gums and my stitches and everything is healing properly. But let me go ahead. I think I might actually change this for a 10, these 2 5s. We're going to eat at a Mediterranean restaurant, which I'm really excited about because I've never been to this place. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50. 150 now in date night. Skipping Sam's Club and my reptile envelope, I'm going to go ahead and add 25 to this one. Let's do a 20 and a 5. That brings this envelope to 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. $195 now in this one. My giving envelope is getting $10. So let me just pop a $10 bill in here. 20, 40, 50 now in this one. And then lastly, in this binder, I had like a random dollar to budget. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that into my miscellaneous envelope. So that one now has $1. $181 was thrown into cash envelopes, which leaves $454 remaining. Let's go ahead and get into my short-term sinking funds. Starting off with Christmas. Christmas is getting its usual $25. So let's do, what do I have in here? 25 and 15 is 40. So I'm going to do that instead. I'm going to throw some smaller ones up here. So 40. Actually, I might want to do 50. 50 and 50 is 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 I think I want to do 50 instead. So no, I'm going to do 40. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Okay, $40. Let's make sure this is correct. So 1, 2, 20, 40, 60, 80, 325. Yes, okay, $325 now in Christmas. Skipping over the next couple, I'm going to get into birthdays. So birthdays is getting $50, which I think I'll use the 50 in this one. I have 2 up there. I'm going to save the other one for car insurance, but I'll use one of them in birthdays. This envelope now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 40, 50. $250 now in here. I'll just leave like that. I was going to exchange those 10s, but I will do that on my consolidation video. Let's see, holiday fund is getting 15. So let me go ahead and do a 10 and a 5. And that one now has 15 in it. Next holiday, let me see what's coming up. I guess Cinco de Mayo or 4th of July. So I'm going to start saving for that. One of my friend's son's birthday is on Cinco de Mayo, and I think we're going to go do something for that. So I might use this money out of here just to get him a gift or to do an activity. So just starting to fund that one. But let's skip over to car insurance, where the other $50 bill is going to go into. So car insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 54, 55, 550. Going to consolidate all these 50s in that consolidation video, so I should have a ton to work with, which is great. All right, and then in sports and clubs, I'm adding $25 to this envelope, which I think I might do 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a 20. Sports and clubs now has 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $110. And this, of course, is for my son's karate. He does karate every week. Now, lastly in this binder is my self-care, and it's getting 30. So I'm going to do 40 instead. I'm going to pop this 10 back up here, and I'm going to grab 2 20s. So 20, 40, that brings this envelope to 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 100. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into my long-term sinking funds. So first up in this one's really thick. This is getting very, very thick. So that consolidation video can't come soon enough. First up is my dental fees, and I'm putting 25 in here. This, of course, is covering getting that implant. Let's do, I think I'm going to do 40 instead. I'm going to put this 15 back up here and do 2 20s. And that brings this envelope to 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50. Yes, $550 in this envelope. We're going to skip over these. Now, I will be stuffing these at the end of the stuffing, so definitely, again, stay tuned towards the end whenever I stuff all my sinking funds. But let's get into emergency, and we're going to do $24 in here. Let's do 20, and this should be 4 ones. Let me double count. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Emergency fund now has 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $312 now in emergency fund. Now, I do need to do a placement swap. Actually, I need to take all of this money out in my unstuffing video for the 2023 contribution for my Roth. There is a total of $6,500 in here right now, but I'm going to go ahead and take this out. I'm going to put it in my desk because it needs to get taken out. Actually, no, I'm going to wait because I'll get all confused. I am just going to add $130 to this envelope because that is starting my new contributions for the year 2024, and $7,000 is the max this year, so I want to go ahead and max that out. Now, I'm not going to count the $6,500. I'm just going to say that we have $130 now in the Roth IRA envelope. because this is all going into my investment account. Next up is my son's envelope. He's getting $25. So let's do just a 20 and a 5. Actually, let's do 40 instead. Put this 15 back and do 40. That brings his envelope to 1, 2, 3,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, $4,000. So exciting. He'll get another placeholder swap in his envelope in this next video. So I'm very, very excited about that as well. Now let's go ahead and get into my other couple challenges. So Saveopoly, I do need to put $35 in here from last week. So let me go ahead and do 20, let's see if that's correct. 10, 25, 35 going into this one. And then I need to roll to see what next week brings. Alrighty. Oop, still got some on there. That's good enough. Let's see what we're putting in for next week. 3. So 1, 2, 3 is save $25. And that'll be for the next week's cash stuffing. So week number 1 of April. Alrighty, now lastly, for this cash stuffing, before we get into the bonus cash stuffing, I'm going to go ahead and do my mystery challenge. Oops. So this should be $20. That's what we were supposed to stuff from last week where I scratched these two. Now, I need to finish off January's scratch challenge, but I'm going to be doing this throughout the year. So I hope this makes sense whenever I say this, but I am needing to scratch for the week 1 of April. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put January on hold. I'm going to scratch it as I can throughout the year. I was able to do so on this 5th week for March, but I do want to get into April. So I'm going to go ahead and grab April's scratch challenge, and I'm going to complete that for the month of April. So I'm going to put this one on hold for now, and I'm going to start April's. Alrighty, and it looks like one of the little stickers fell off, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and put 20 plus, let's see what this next one beside it is. So I'm going to be putting $25 into my Saveopoly, I'm sorry, my mystery challenge, as well as my Saveopoly challenge for week 1 of April. All right, let me pop this in here. And then really quickly, let me go ahead and change my setup because I need to get set up for my bonus cash stuffing. So give me 1 second. All right, y'all, so getting into my bonus cash stuffing. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with what I do here, throughout the month, each day that I work as a bartender, I do get paid from the servers for making their drinks, and I collect all those amounts throughout the month. I set them aside. I don't include them in my regular income or my cash stuffings, but I set them aside for this particular stuffing, which comes at the end of the month. And I total it all out, and I then stuff it usually all into my sinking funds. Today it's going to be a little bit different, but usually I'm able to stuff just my sinking funds with this money. And for the month of March, I was able to make $879 of additional income than what you've seen during the month for my cash stuffings. So I'm very excited. I'm not sure that I've had a bonus cash stuffing that's been more than this. This is probably one of the biggest that I've done. So happy, so excited. But let's go ahead and get this money counted, and then we'll organize and get it started. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 93, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 30, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 96, 10, 30, 50, 70, 97, 10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 35, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. $879 worth of additional income that I accumulated for the month of March. I think this has to be one of my favorite videos that I actually do because it all gets to go towards what I call like fun stuff. So my sinking funds are more geared towards long-term goals or like fun goals that I have for myself. So I'm always happy whenever I get to just stuff these. And it has been trending throughout the past few stuffings or the past few months whenever I do my cash stuffings that I'm not able to stuff these as much as I would like to. So in this video, I get to do that. Now, I did mention earlier that this is going to be a little bit different because not only am I stuffing those sinking funds, but right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and take $150 and put it into my investing envelope. So really quickly, let me go ahead and do that. So right now, this investing envelope is going to help pay for my dental costs for my implant, as well as future trips. So I definitely need to invest in this envelope. 150. So let me do, I'm tempted to do that 50 in here, but I think instead I'm just going to do, I'm going to do 160 because I'm going to put this 10 back. I'm sorry, 260 because I'm putting that 10. No, 160 because I'm putting that 10 back. Yeah. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60. So 160. Now this should bring this envelope to 2,500. We have 1,005, 6, 7, 58, 20, 40, 60, 89, 20, 40, 60, 82,000, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 5. So perfect. Right off the bat, I just wanted to get that done. And then there is also a stray dollar. I didn't put it on here, but there's going to be an excess dollar for this stuffing. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that into my miscellaneous envelope as well. Just get that over with. And that'll bring this one to $2. Perfect. Now we can get into the sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get into, I don't know why I kept this one up here because I'm going to get into my short-term sinking funds first. So in Christmas, I'm going to add $25 to this envelope, which I need to use those ones. So I'm going to go ahead and pop 5 ones and a 20 in here. So 20, 40, 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20. That brings Christmas now to 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 350 now in Christmas. So again, like I mentioned, I am needing to start saving up for vacations because I do have a couple planned. I mentioned it in my last video, but I'll be doing a lake trip here in my state and here in Texas with my boyfriend's family. Sometime I think in June. I want to kind of try to do Father's Day, but we'll see if that works out. And then in July, I'll be taking a trip to Cancun with a couple of friends from work. And then in September, I am planning my Universal trip. So all things going as planned. I'll have 3 trips here in the next few months for summer. I'm really excited. My son has really gotten into fishing. He really wants to go fishing. So that's what the lake trip is for. And then I'm taking him to Universal, which I'm kind of nervous about. Actually, if you guys have any recommendations, my son gets really bad motion sickness. So I'm trying to find the best cure for that because I'd like for him to enjoy the ride. So if any of y'all struggle with motion sickness or have a loved one that struggles with it and know of a really good remedy, please drop it down below. I would love to check it out. But I am going to go ahead and use this 50 in this envelope, and then I'll do 220s. So that's not enough. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and then 50 makes 250. So 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50. 1250 now in vacation. Up next is clothing. I'm putting 30 in here. Let's do 2 10s of 5. It's 25, and then 5 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that brings clothing to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105. I think I must have had the wrong calculations. I thought this was going to be $75, but that's totally okay. That's what's tripping me up. But $105 now in clothing. Up next is birthdays. I'm putting 100 in here, so I'll do that in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. That brings birthdays now to 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 40, 50. $350 now in birthdays. For holiday fun, I'm going to add 25 to this. So I think I'll do a 20 and 5 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20. That brings holiday fun to 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. We're going to skip over household essentials, but in home decor, I'm going to add 20 bucks. I think I'll do 2 10s. So 10 and 20 plus 5 makes 25 in this envelope. Now let's skip over we're going to skip over these next few and get into self-care, which I'm adding $25 to this envelope. So I'm going to add a 20 and 5 ones. Let me just double count this. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That brings self-care to 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $125 now in self-care. Alrighty, let's switch gears and get back into my long-term sinking funds. We get to put a lot of money that I don't normally get to put in, so I'm really excited. But let's go ahead and start off with dental fees. I want to go ahead and add 50 bucks to this. So we'll do 2 20s and a 10. 20, 40, and 50. That brings this envelope to 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 70, 95, 10, 30, 50, 70, 90, 600 now in dental fees. Car maintenance is getting $53. So let's do, obviously, 3 ones. And then 20, 40, 50. 20, 40, 50, 1, 2, 3. And that brings car maintenance now to 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $125 now in here. New car is getting $25. So let's do a 20 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20 makes 25. And that brings new car to 1, 2, 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 275 now in new car. I'll be putting the same amount into new home. So I'll do another 20 and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That brings new home to 1, 2, 50, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So same as new car, 275 now a new home. I'm putting the same amount, the 25, into wedding. So I'll do a 20 and a 5. And that brings us 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. And baby is also getting 25. So 20, and then this 5. That brings the envelope to 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 75. So $475 in baby. Now it looks like that should be 50 bucks for my son's envelope, and that'll be the last one that I stuff in this stuffing. So let's just double count this. 20, 30, 40, and 50. Perfect. $50. Definitely cannot wait to consolidate this. Let me just throw this in the back here. All right, that brings his envelope to 1, 2, 3,000, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. That's 4,000, 10, 20, 30, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. $4,050 that I am investing for his future. Alrighty, y'all. Does it for this combined cash and bonus cash stuffing for the month of March for week number 5. If y'all enjoy these types of videos, please like it down below. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. But that does it for today's video, and I will see you in a future video. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.